morning. Welcome to Chill Filter's The Reentry Buzz. This is, of course, as you know, Chill Filter's secondary video, stream where we basically do blind competitions. We take guesses, we write notes, and we compete for the best whiskey taster. So, what's funny? Before we get into things, is I was listening to an old Reentry Buzz where we were like, and Matt Porter, we're ready for Matt Madness. And so we're still ready, Matt Porter, if you're listening.
I know. I think about that every now and then. I'm like, I wonder what's going on with that. And maybe if I watched his stream more, maybe I'd know, but I haven't seen any announcements or anything.
So. In the meantime, we're getting really good at this. So that's the good news. All right. What we do in the beginning is we sniff, one sip. We talk about maybe how much we pay for a pour or bottle like this pour. And then we get into our notes and our guesses right after the break. So here we go. First sniff and sip. It's definitely not like last time.
Oh, baby.
I think I have a distillery down. Or do I?
Big wow. Big wow. How much would you pay for this if you're still thinking?
90 to 100.
Oh my gosh. I'm so over. I'm just trying to decide how over.
220, baby.
I think I'm close to 200.
Wow.
Yeah, I think God, I wish I could just gush about this, but I don't want to tell you all my guesses.
Totally.
I think this is freaking fantastic.
Nice. I like that you find it that good. I find it too very good.
Too very good, but only like $100 worth good.
We'll see. I mean, the more sips you get, the more you know. So
that's true. That's true. And it was just a hot take here. So we'll take a quick break. We'll do our guesses. We'll tell you all about what we think right after this.
All right, we're back. You know how it works. We go over our notes. We go over our guesses. But first, the notes. I'll start here. I said on the nose, gorgeous dark berry fruits, but not in a wild turkey way. I said cherries more so, but not in a Buffalo Trace way. So it's kind of
who else is there?
Yeah, who else could there be? I would say MGP, to be honest. But palate, I said light bubblegum and strong maraschino cherry. Definitely American whiskey. I'm leaning towards bourbon. That's what I said on the palate. On the finish, I said best part of this whole whiskey. Beautiful cream, cherries, and oak. But the oak is definitely not overwhelming. That's what I said on the notes.
Nice.
What are yours?
So on my nose, I said brown sugar, minerality, musty funk, very slightly vegetal celery. Very light smokiness and char. Here's the such diversity of notes. And I'm not too good at maybe I'll pick up on one distinct note and that's what I'll hammer in. But for me to just hit on so many things takes this to levels above levels. And at the very, very end, literally right before we went live back to this, I had one more nose note I wanted to write down, and that was bubblegum. I totally got bubblegum on the nose too. I'm glad that you said
but
that.
Not like a Buffalo Trace Traveler bubblegum. This is a good bubblegum.
For me, it's a super sugary, super flavor lasting only 30 seconds after you put the gum in your mouth. Sugary, pink bubble gum.
Definitely.
So, I mean, again, the diversity of these notes is just so impressive to me.
Yeah.
On the palate, I said that it had an incredible rich thickness for such a low proof.
You said a low proof. Feeling confident now.
Caramel vanilla
140,
bananas.
baby. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Caramel, vanilla, bananas, virtually zero ABV burn.
Yeah.
Even someone who normally hates whiskey would love this. On
I
the
could agree with that.
on the finish, I said mellow sweet oak, absolutely zero bitterness or tannins, absolutely zero ABV sting. Oily Cody feels like I just drank juice.
Juice. All right. What do you say on your guesses?
All right. So on the guesses,
Hey, let's
type
do it. Let's do it 1-1. So you say
sounds
yours,
good.
I'll say mine. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. So type, I said bourbon.
I agree.
Good. Secondary grain, I specifically said 18% rye.
I agree. I said 18% rye. No, I said rye.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have been
Brand.
surprised because for
Uh-huh.
brand, this is what you normally hone in on. I said
Hmm.
Old Forester.
Okay. So I disagree. I thought about
Mm,
Old Forester, but I was leaning a little more Heaven Hill.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Uh-huh.
For
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
proof, I was specifically, man, last week when you saw me in these same clothes, I
Hmm.
guessed, I guessed proof specific to a bottle. Same thing this week. Proof
Hmm.
is 95.4.
I went a little higher. I I thought, is this 100 proof? No, it's a little more to me. Is this 110 proof? Slightly more to me. I went 112 here. It's a little
Wow.
risky.
Cool.
I do slightly regret it at this point. But maybe it was sleeper 112. So we'll see how it
Well,
goes. But
the
yeah,
intensity of flavors, I don't
that's
blame you
true.
for it. I don't blame you
Yeah,
for a second.
that's the thing. Yeah.
What I said earlier was it
Hmm.
incredible rich thickness for such a low proof. I think
Yeah,
you don't get this much flavor with low proof whiskey
that's for sure.
normally. That's what
Yeah.
my guess is.
Unless it's like my thought originally was like maybe this is the Tin Cup 10 year.
I could see
But it's
that.
way more potent than Tin
Yeah,
Cup 10 year. So I
totally.
decided to go a lot higher than 86 proof. So
Yeah, Tin Cup Tenure
yes.
impressed me along the
Mhm.
same lines that this did
84.
with how
Mhm.
intense of flavor you can get with such low proof. Totally
Yeah,
agree.
for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
On age, though, I said 12 years.
Ooh, I went 8 actually.
Nice.
Mhm. Yeah.
Finish, no. I'm sure you can see where I'm going with this. What did you say for finish?
I said yes.
Oh,
And this was my
wow.
hedge here. It is
Okay.
so rich that I gave it a port finish here. So I said yes,
Nice.
port.
Very cool. Very cool.
Mhm.
For a bottle, I'm sure you see where I'm going with this. I
I
said it
don't.
was Old Forester birthday bourbon.
Oh, I could, yeah, but no, you're wrong. This is rare character port finished bourbon. That's all I can
Oh
say.
man, I hope so. I hope so.
For your sake or for my sake.
For
Yeah.
score, I gave this an A plus. I gave this a 9.5.
Ooh,
I've said this a million
9.5.
times. I am digging low proof, high flavor stuff
Oh yeah,
recently.
it's
I'm
great.
digging low proof recently, and I friggin' love this 9.5.
That's great. Yeah, I'm a big low proof high, aged person myself, and as an Eagle Rare 17 kind of guy.
Well,
Yeah.
so if Eagle Rare 17 was in our pool, that is
Mhm.
where my mind would have gone to first. Yeah.
That would have been
But
crazy. Yeah.
but because I mean that intense flavor and low proof, I was just kind of thinking through like what do we have, what do we
Mhm.
have, and the infamous Brian Duncan's contribution came to mind. And so specifically with that, his
Mhm.
eyes are like dinner
Did
plates
he
right
put
now.
one in our is there a Eagle Rare 17 in our
Oh,
pool?
no, birthday,
Oh.
birthday.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I did specifically say 95.4 proof because I'm pretty sure that Brian's bottle is one of those bottles that were only available in Florida and Kentucky, where the
Oh,
proof
wow.
proof had
Was
slightly
different.
changed
Mhm.
mid bottling. They had to like hold bottling for a certain period of time, and the proof slightly changed. And there's a 96 proof 2017 birthday bourbon, and there's a 95.4 proof birthday bourbon. And I'm pretty sure, if my palate specifically honed in on the proof, I would say that it's 95.4 instead of 96.
This was like what I did Matt Madness, and it was like, "Hey, which fireball is this? Is
Yeah,
it the
yeah.
gas station one or is it the standard one?"
Right, right.
That I will say before we go to break, um, We are before, yeah. So I think we should. And so they're distinct enough. Our guesses are distinct enough that there will be a distinct winner,
Yeah.
especially on the age and the proof. But we'll see. I don't know. What do you
Let's
think?
reveal it. Let's do
All
it.
right, we'll reveal and then we'll go straight to break.
1, 2, 3.
Dang!
Oh my God. What?
This is
Oh my
Jack
God.
Daniel's 10-year batch 2. Very impressive. You were close. You were close, but
I mean, I
on
was
the
close,
proof,
but like
yeah.
granted how close I was so confident that my mind is still just absolutely blown. But we
No,
will
it's great
tally up the
stuff.
scores. We'll see who
Yeah.
got closer right after this break. All right. Well, welcome back. After that mind blown moment of the reveal of this being the Jack Daniels 10-year batch 2, we have tallied up the points. There is a winner, but first, let me just, show you Jack 10. This is what this is.
Heyo.
This, granted, the one in my
Nice.
hand right now is a batch 3, but this is what this is. Jack 10, batch
Mhm.
2. Same mash bill, same everything, same age. Let's see how we did on the guesses, though. So Cole and
So
I both
let me just
said,
say this. Let me just say this.
yeah,
Wow, Jack Daniels.
yeah.
Really good. Yeah.
I was,
And blind. It's even better.
this might be the most confident I've ever been while being wrong. Like I
Yeah.
was so sure that this was that birthday bourbon. So
Hey,
sure.
Brown Foreman, baby.
Doing it right. So we said
Um,
bourbon. Is this a
yep.
bourbon, Cole?
Technically, no. Even though
I
it
know, right?
technically is.
It
Yeah.
doesn't say
So,
bourbon on the
but the
bottle
nice thing
anywhere.
is we both said bourbon, so neither of
Yeah.
us got points, as opposed to
0
both of us
points.
getting points. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Like if I was bottle guessing this, heck yeah, I would have written Tennessee whiskey instead of bourbon. Like if I was
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
purposefully going down the
In
row. So
the
anyway,
future. Yeah.
the
Hmm.
fact that I even had the wrong bottle in mind, it was deserved. It was deserved.
Hmm.
Secondary grain, we both said rye. What's the
Yep.
secondary grain, Cole?
Multi B's.
Yeah, right.
Another 0.
Another 0. So for brand, Cole said Heaven Hill. I said Old Forester. Nah, close, but nah. 0 points. For
Hmm.
proof, Cole said 112. I said 95.4 for that birthday bourbon.
I
Turns
was
out
way off.
it's 97. So
Nice.
I got
Points for
8,
Bryan.
8 points.
That's a lot of
On
points.
age, this is fun. We both straddled it evenly.
Yep.
It is 10 years.
Mhm.
Cole said 8. I said 12. We each got 3 points.
Mhm.
For
Mhm.
finished, though, Cole thought it was port finished. That richness of flavor, man.
Rich, but not
Yeah.
like sherry rich, like deeper rich. Yeah.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
it was neither.
I said no. For me, bottle gas, rare character port for Cole. I said birthday, nah, none of that, and 0
Neither.
points for scores. Though, man, we both loved these. We both
Mhm.
both reentry buzzes last week and this week over 9.0 on, well,
That's
9
right.
or over on the scores. These are
Yeah.
some 2 good random pulls. Good work,
Yeah.
Google or whatever you use to randomly randomly pull our numbers for
Yeah.
this.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, Cole, final thoughts. Jack 10. Wait a minute. Didn't we do this on a drink along?
We did. I wonder what we gave it then, because
I
this is
do.
really good. I mean, that's the thing is I always, not always, I really love Jack Daniels often, but I do often like mentally underestimate them because of Jack Daniels number 7, old number 7.
Right.
Very good stuff coming out of Jack Daniels Distillery out in Lynchburg. Yeah.
Yeah. Love it. Man, I was tempted to give some bottles that I have to a buddy or something because I was like, I don't
Mm,
know, I've got Coy Hill now, fortunately. Maybe I'll just
nice.
I like when am I ever gonna drink that Jack 10 now, this extra
Yeah.
one that I have? And I was like, yeah, well, maybe I'll keep it now.
Nice. Yeah.
Very, very
I'm
good.
excited about they're not 10 years, but 12 years. I think I found them better than the
Yeah.
10-year. So I got 2 back
Definitely,
there, batch 1 and 2.
yeah, definitely a richer, more caramely banana thing going on the
Oh,
12
yeah.
year. Yeah. But
I was
anyway,
very caught off guard.
Good stuff. Thank you for pulling such beautiful samples today, Google. And
Yeah.
thank you, viewer, for tuning in to the Reentry Buzz. Hope you tune in next time. Next week, we'll hopefully maybe be wearing different clothes. Catch you
Likely.
next time on the Reentry Buzz.
Let me just say this.
Yeah.
Wow, Jack Daniels.